Hey everybody, welcome to Basically the Best. I'm Matthew Wallace Wilden here, as always, with Joseph Bono. Hi,
Howdy.
hi Joe. We are hanging out in the queue, jumping in here. Gonna try and play some Momir. We have not won a lot of dice rolls recently, actually. Have you been noticing that?
Yeah, we haven't won any today, but that's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
For those of you who are regular viewers, you know we just came off a scathing loss.
it's fine.
So we're gonna try and pick it back up here.
We're
I know
we're
we
not
were
perfect.
we were gonna go 14-0. It was gonna be amazing.
14-0, not to break LSV's record, right? Don't want to mess with that guy.
Do not.
Yeah,
All right. Leads with Forest. Good play.
lots of interesting moves in the first two turns here. um, another Zendikar full art lover.
Yep. Yep. Well, let's see
All right.
if we can get some pressure here early and
Let's see what our
close
first
out the
drop
first
is.
game. 1/1 flyer. White.
This is actually really good.
Yeah, this guy is pretty good.
I've not gone this guy before. He's a cold snap guy. I like flying is very powerful. Having a tapper is a really useful
Yeah,
thing.
so 1/1 flying, white, tap target creature.
Yep.
Pretty good.
At this point, I think actually we're gonna skip our 3-drop, just so that we can get up to 9 mana and be able to squall drift and still hit 8 drops.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
and-
Our opponent gets Woo Warship, which has cannot attack unless we have an island. So we will
We will never have an island.
continue to not have an island for quite some time.
And one of the reasons to drop to skip the 3 is because he has this warship, which is going to invalidate,
A lot of
that
the little
2/2
guys.
that we get.
Yeah.
So it's fairly costless to not make a 3-drop, and if we never
And it
play
has
an island,
it has no pressure on us anyway.
yeah, we don't need to defend against it. That's kind
Flame
of
Tongue
sad.
Kavu. Boo.
Yeah. Now we wish we had that 2/2. Oh well. We'll probably get something to trade with here. And the Kavu is a good man. I keep on wanting to drop an island, which is bad. So let's start discarding islands. How about that?
Seems good. Whoop. 2/2 pro black flying.
Yeah.
We'll probably just trade it with the Kavu if he attacks, right? Is that correct, or just
I
take some
think we
damage?
actually want to keep it. I mean, flyers are so valuable, and
And protection is very valuable too, right?
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of
yeah.
the big guys,
and any Dirtle will trade with the Flame Tongue Kavu. Ooh. So now we may trade since. Well, no, and we still want to get if we get another 2/2 flyer, we want to be able to trade for the Aven Wind Reader. Taking 4 damage here isn't that bad for us.
But it gets awkward real quick.
It does get awkward real quick.
Not island.
Yeah, not island is the theme of today.
Whoop. Here it comes. Corpse Harvester.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
3/3
3/3 that trades with Flame Tongue Kavu. Yeah. Weird.
Trade with target Flame Tongue Kavu. Oh, we got Kavu'd so roughly there.
Oh, it's
I had-
fine.
I had such big plans for that guy.
I mean, it was exciting. Like
We were gonna go out for a while, get some pizza, have some coffee.
Yeah, and Master Decoy on a flyer seems really, really good. Oh gosh.
Maybe
Gosh.
we don't trade with the Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah,
so
we're not,
our
we're not
opponent,
trading Flame Tongue Kavu.
our opponent got a 3/3 fear here. So we're gonna have to trade our black creature for his black creature, and probably just trade the Voice of Grace here.
Yeah,
For the Kavu, because we can't take 7 this turn. That's
absolutely right. And that puts us on a 5-turn clock with the Aven Wind Reader if we take 7 there.
yeah. It's
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But we're gonna catch up soon.
here comes some sweet sixes.
I do like that Momir is punishing us for not hitting our 3.
By giving
pretty
him
awesome.
aggressive
Yeah, by giving
evasion aggressive creatures.
yeah
right?
getting rid of the reason why we wanted to get up to 9 mana.
Okay, we get
So,
Autumn Willow,
Justice.
4/4 Shroud. You can pay a green and make her less shroudy. Is that right?
That's true. That's true. Powerhouse from Homelands. She actually saw a fair amount of play back in the day when you were required to play with at least 5 Homelands cards in your decks. um, and she was actually aggressively costed for back then. So we're getting the Wind Reaver beats, and he's forcing the Corpulent Corpse.
We'll trade with the Corpulent
Yeah.
Corpse. Take that, fat man.
But like,
Let's make sure that actually ticks through.
really? Okay, we're just lagging. Sorry. For a second, I thought we hit another bug and it wasn't letting us block.
That would have been a really, really bad bug.
So if we basically, like, at this point, if we hit a flyer, we stabilize and we are fine. If we don't hit a flyer,
we got a pretty good shot
trouble.
between 1/7 and 1/8. I mean, it's sort of, you got a 50-50 shot there, roughishly. That is not a flyer.
Yeah.
It's 4/7. Should we get in there with our Willow? I mean, is that he can trade off his warship for it, but like.
Well, and we get his Carpulson Giant. Yeah, I think we should. Like, we get the Giant, the warship still there, but like now if he happens to break again and gets another 3/3, we can attack with Hundrug safely.
Yep.
So we definitely want to kill the Giant since it's the only one that can attack.
And has an irrelevant ability that
Snow
requires you to
ability.
have snow.
Yeah. And we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. So far not so bad. I mean, we're getting the even Wind Reader beat down, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
and it's really going to come down to like the quality of the 8-drops that each of us gets.
Yep.
And whoever gets better 8-drops is probably going to win this. That's fine. Like, that's
Hearthgate Giant is a 5/5. He'll get 2 3/1. Spark Elementals or something like that. Elemental Shaman. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
He can.
The Hearthcage can sack the Shaman to get +3/+1 until end of turn. So that's something to note.
And this is actually, it's both a good thing and a bad thing that we forced the trade last turn, because the giant can sacrifice to give the bonus to other giants. So at that point, like, he could have attacked with the
Carpulson Giant.
The Carpulson Giant, and force some sort of trade, or like we would have been in a bad situation if he attacks with both.
We just get another big ground guy.
Yeah.
That's okay. He hit a big ground guy. We hit a big ground guy. Like.
Yeah. So we've got the ground locked up pretty well. Like, he can suicide into us for 3 damage, which he probably should do, because it takes a turn off his clock and he gets to kill our Towering Baloth. Yeah, and so he's doing that. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and block the Towering Baloth and block an Elemental token, and so like if he gets to kill off the Towering Baloth here by sacking this token and gets in for 3 damage, but the Hearthcage Giant dies no matter what. And yeah, that's better than any other block that we get. So we go down to 5. We lose our Baloth. We kill his Hearthcage and one of the Elementals. And we need to rip something to deal with his Wind Reaver, and we need him to not have something awesome here.
Come on, scornful egotist. Sorry.
Or Cognivore. Or, something actually legitimately very good. Silver Seraph
is a 4/4 flyer.
6/6 flyer.
It is actually 6/6. Okay, yeah. It's a 6/6 flyer. When you have Threshold, it gives +2/+2 to all your dudes.
All your other dudes.
It
doesn't bonus itself. So we need something pretty sweet here. Seki is nice, but is not going to do it for us here. This guy is quite good. Silver Seraph is quite good. and can win games on its own. Generally, like the turn after you play it, you get threshold, but he doesn't even need it. So we're gonna go
Boom.
on to the next
Game
game.
2.